Victor Wembanyama entered the 2025-26 NBA season as a projected franchise cornerstone for a San Antonio Spurs organization that had not featured in postseason competition since 2019. Through the first half of the regular season, the Spurs operated as a fringe playoff candidate. Over the second half of the campaign, that projection has been revised substantially. San Antonio has now won 26 of their past 28 games, a run of form that has repositioned the franchise within the broader Western Conference title conversation. The 10-game winning streak that concluded on the 2nd of April is the most recent chapter within that sequence. On the 2nd of April, the San Antonio Spurs traveled to San Francisco to face the Golden State Warriors. The final score was 127-113 in favor of San Antonio. The result was not in doubt at any stage. San Antonio led from the opening period and maintained a double-digit advantage through all 4 quarters. At the half, the Spurs held a margin of 70-49, with Wembanyama having already logged 27 points and 13 rebounds within that 24-minute window. The halftime line constituted a double-double by the standard statistical threshold, notable in the context of an earlier performance 2 days prior, in which Wembanyama recorded what has since been classified by league statisticians as the fastest double-double in NBA history. The final statistical line for Wembanyama on the evening read 41 points and 18 rebounds. It was the second consecutive game in which he produced a 41-point output. For context, the league average points per game figure for a starting center in the 2025-26 regular season sits in the range of 15 to 18. A back-to-back 41-point performance from a player at Wembanyama's positional classification represents a departure from historical frequency benchmarks at that level. He is currently the primary figure in the ongoing NBA Most Valuable Player discussion, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder serving as the secondary candidate referenced across league analyst platforms. In post-game media availability, Wembanyama was asked whether the Spurs' absence from the postseason across the preceding 6 seasons represented a structural disadvantage heading into April. His stated response, delivered to ESPN, was as follows: "We don't have experience, right? Screw it. We're not going to play any different way just because it is this way. We're still going to play 100% to go to try to win this championship." No further qualifications were provided. The win moved San Antonio to second in the Western Conference. The Oklahoma City Thunder currently hold the top seed by a margin of 2 games, with 6 regular season contests remaining for both clubs. The Thunder enter the postseason as the defending NBA champions. Seeding at this stage carries logistical bracket implications. A top seed guarantees home court advantage through all 4 rounds of the playoffs for as long as the seeded club remains in competition. San Antonio and Oklahoma City are the 2 organizations most referenced in current championship projection models, with the Spurs holding the second highest title probability among all 30 franchises league-wide in available sportsbook data. A secondary development from the Warriors' facility in San Francisco relates to Stephen Curry. Curry has not appeared in a regular season game since January of 2026. He was observed participating in on-court activity prior to tip-off on Wednesday, which has been reported across league outlets as a potential indicator of a return to play. The Warriors currently sit outside the guaranteed playoff positions in the Western Conference and are projected to require navigation through the play-in tournament format to secure postseason entry. Any return by Curry prior to that bracket would carry material implications for that club's viability.